Alright, we got an impromptu interview. Got an impromptu interview. We'll see what's up. Okay, that's good, I guess. Alright. Abigail is a follower of Scott, the Dark Messiah. I apologize for not being dressed, but anyway, this needs to happen right now, so. Okay, go team.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
This is all... nice to meet you.
Huh.
This is all kind of shit, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's...
I kind of feel... I was going to say, I kind of feel responsible in a sense that when I met Scott, well, truly met him probably maybe a couple months.
Okay.
A couple months might be exaggeration.
Okay.
But, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, I taught him how to use the pendulum, and that's where everything just, like, took on crazy to what it is like right now.
Okay.
But, you know, we're all incarnate, at least I am, and I'm father's second daughter. And
Now, by
I
father, you're talking about Satan, correct?
Yeah. Well, I'm also Nephilim too. Lucifer's my DNA father. She wants a genetic. I'm 70% demonic, 30% Atlantean, Durga.
Okay.
Mother Kali's my mother. Mother Tiamat is my grandmother. Magick talking spiritual. It's my father's Satan. I'm his second daughter. He has 36 daughters.
Okay.
But so, anyways, a lot of us are, I don't know about anybody else, but a lot of the incarnates are finding each other. Like there's a gathering or something happening because this past month's been crazy. They're contacting me, like teach me this and that. I'm like, what am I supposed to teach you? Like, you know, like I'm nice living my life, you know. And I've only been awake maybe a year for myself. I don't spell cast. I don't have to. I just have to ask and I get whatever it is I want. But, you know, like I don't know, I just live my life, really. I don't go transferring other people's lives.
Yeah.
It's caused me a lot of us uncomfortable just because what he's been doing, and they're trying to tame him. I'm like, look, you know, and he feels righteous of doing it because there are magicians that don't deserve, you know, who they have. They're finding them and make them do shit. And if you look at my post, you see why I got an apology because I took this guy, I took all the gods away from him. He can't even work right now with anybody because of the bullshit he was pulling. But I actually came across him. It wasn't even on purpose. This guy contacted me, and then I found out who he was and what he was doing. You know, and so, anyways, just craziness.
I mean, oh no, go ahead.
I don't even know what to say other than I woke him up, and he's Oswald. So, you know, that's why I think he felt justified because he's king of the demons. You know, he's going to be the one to open the gates. So, I think that's why he feels the way he does. I don't know.
Can I ask you a bunch of questions?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, oh, he said that E.A. Koetting and V.K. Johannem were fake. What do you think about that?
Well, I know someone who is an 09A, and they're not happy with EA whatsoever. Zero. He told their secrets for Buddy. So, personally, does a guy have real power? My brother's a devil. He gets it from him. I don't think he has his own real power. I don't have any hate towards them. I like them. I mean, there's some videos that are okay. But does he have his own power and his own? No. Does a lot of magicians? Probably not. They borrow it. I don't know why my brother likes him, but he does. I like I said, I don't have a hate for him. I mean, I don't. I've learned some things from him. VK is my friend. I do divination for VK. So, I don't have a problem with him. I don't know. You gotta realize, when he put that stuff out there, I didn't even know about it.
Right.
I didn't even, I had no, I mean, I'm sitting there going, you know, like you said, people are, they tie us all together, and I'm like, that doesn't mean that I agree with everything, you know?
No, I understand.
So, but whatever
he called them
talking to him was talking to me, you know?
Yeah, so you taught Scott how to use the pendulum, correct?
Yeah.
Does he know about imposter or trickster spirits?
Yes, and I tried explaining to him how to figure it out, and I don't think he was doing what I told him he was supposed to do. I don't think he did. And I did tell him. I found out myself because, see, for me, I don't know about everybody, but I'm assuming everyone, okay? Everyone has their own energy. I only talk to the greater God. I don't work with spirits. I don't trust spirits. I don't trust them for anything. Nothing. Just don't.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't feel that way. But hey, this is my perfect example here. It's only my family I trust, okay? So, with that, I know their energies are all different. And every now and then I'll feel a switch of an energy and I'm on a pendulum.
Right.
Or they answer the way I know they're not going to. I know how they feel. I mean, they tell me, Belial's my grandfather. Hey, they'll block me. I'll tell you what. Try being grounded, okay? And having them block you because they don't like your relationship you're in and you won't listen to them and shit like that. That's what they do to you. They take away your powers too. So I've had it all happen. And so I try to explain to him, you got to know the energies. You feel it. You know the switch. And it's happened to me, and I'm like, wait a minute. Someone just switched on the pendulum. I didn't know. And they started answering questions in a different way that I know that they wouldn't agree with. So I knew it was somebody else, and I've had others on my family just that I normally don't talk to, jump on. And I figured out who they are, but I told them it's an energy thing. You would recognize who you're talking to. You should know. After a while, you get used to them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if he paid attention to what I had to say because he got bigger than himself and didn't always listen to me. You know, it's kind of like he just went over me. So,
right.
You know.
Now, this order that he started, what's up with that?
Well, I mean, I'm not so sure if. Okay, so he made it sound like Father wanted us to start a new order, and it was just to help teach people. You know, it wasn't that was all it really was for. And he started telling me that he started learning this demonic language and this. And I'm well, that's pretty cool because I've been wanting to know Inoshan anyways, but that's not demonic. But still, I mean, they still speak it. They still could speak it, I guess, if they wanted to. But you know, I'm like, I'm all for that, and he claims whatever spirit's there, whatever it is. I don't even know what it is. I haven't been able. My pendulum hasn't been working right either because of this entity or whatever. And that's why I invoked the Greater God, Mega God last night, and asked them because I'm feeling them being spiritually attacked. That now they're going after whatever this thing is, but some of my stuff will work again. You know.
Right.
I can't even talk to him. I can't hear him because all I can talk to is that entity or whatever that thing is, you know. But it's just messed with me too. I don't even know. It's not really. It shouldn't even be messing with me, but not in a bad way. It's not like it's not doing anything to me in a bad way. It's just kind of blocking shit.
Gotcha.
Off a little bit, but.
have you guys discussed the possibility that somebody potentially sent a spirit your way that you guys are unfamiliar with, or somebody possibly or a group created a magical entity, you know, a servitor, a Gregore, to do what is happening?
To him, yeah, because I don't even live in this. I mean, I'm in the United States, I'm in the UK. I've never even met him face to face or anything. But oh yeah, I talked to him about it too. He thought the same thing. Well, that's why. Why do you think I invoked the Greater God? Because whatever it is isn't going to touch me. Wasn't going to touch me anyways. I doubt it, but still, you know, you never can be sure, 100%, because Father ain't going to go for that.
Right.
But I wouldn't deserve it. I mean, it's not like I did anything, so I ain't worried about it, but, you know, it's obviously messing with him more than me. You're right. Like, he's hearing voices and shit like that. I'm like, damn. Mm-hmm. One minute loves him, the next it hates him. So, yeah, we thought about that. I mean, if my parents want to work, I can find out exactly who's doing it. You know?
Yeah.
Because I can hear them anyways. I like to have confirmation. I don't need my confirmation, but I can hear them in my mind talking to me anyways. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I can hear it before the pendulum swings to whatever I want it to be. I already know.
No, I understand.
So, yeah.
So he took. I'm trying to say this right. He took control of, or he owns all 72 goetic entities, or what? What's?
No. Can't do that. Matter of fact, if he's one of them, I'm one of them. He can't. No. He made it sound like he was taking them from other people that didn't deserve them, but that was my understanding. But it almost made it sound like, you know, it wasn't justified. Like he was just, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know much more than you guys when it comes to whatever he posted.
There's a lot of people.
He makes it sound like he just has all control over them because he's king of the demons. That's true, but that's like when they open the gates. I mean, it's not like he's gonna be the one to open the gates. It's not like I think his ego is just getting too big or something. You know, he feels like he has all power over them. That Father told him so. Well, even if that was true, he can't just. They're not property. That's what pisses me off. People don't realize, you know. I mean, that's
correct.
They're not to be given or taken. You work with them like a partnership. Nobody's owned. You don't own them. If you think you own them, they will be taken. That's how I feel. I'll take them. I'll be the one to put out there because I've taken 9 from that one guy. He can't work with them anymore. He can't work with anybody anymore. But see, I don't do it just to do it. And matter of fact, my father got mad at me for it. Mm-hmm. He even told me, he said, I didn't ask you to do that.
Right.
That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for that. But one of them was my daughter, so I wasn't going to have that either. So there's that, you know. But yes, Father was not happy with me. And usually I ask before I go doing stuff. I just don't do it.
What do you personally think about the, I don't know, I'll just say the Luciferian idea that the daemons are part of your subconscious mind. You know, they're within yourself, and everyone has them. Everyone. What do you think about that?
I don't know a lot about that, to be honest. They're beings in the universe. I mean, that's what the club pop is. They're in different planets.
Right.
They're not, I think, they're talking about Solomon's temple. They're thinking about, you know, the temple within.
Right.
Right? I think that's how they communicate with you. Is that where they live? No. They talk to your mind.
Okay.
They're spirits, though. I mean, obviously. They're the gods from Egypt, you know. They're the original. They are the gods that walk the earth. They became demons when people demonized them. They are not demons. I have 60 legions that are demons. Yes, those are demons.
No, I understand all that.
The boys just not demons. They're not demons.
No, I understand all that. That's Black Dragon Paranormal. One thing that we are doing and proclaiming and showing people is that, you know, the Catholic Church, they controlled information, you know, for 1,500 years. They're the ones that demonized the demons and, you know, all that stuff. And that's important. That's important for the whole world to know, because that changes things. That's you know, people this day who aren't even religious think certain things about demons because of stuff the Catholic Church did, you know, long ago, and it's still perpetuating. And so that's what we're gonna be clearing up, you know, just one thing. But so there's people that believe that the spirits are external to you, and then there's other people that believe that they are internal. They're inside of all of us, you know. Yeah. So, okay. It's just two different schools of thought. But so here's another thing. Tila. Oh, he said that Tila doesn't talk to the spirits.
Who's Tila? I don't know who she is.
So,
you never talked to me about her.
Tila Petrova, she is Children of the Serpent. She has a YouTube channel. She just dropped a book. She's building a following, and yeah, I don't know. It's just so he called VK fake, EA quitting, and then Tila now, and then it's like seeing people that he doesn't personally agree with. He's claiming that they don't actually work with spirits, and I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. You know, the whole community is starting to. Well, here's two things the community's thinking. One is that Lilith has a hold of him, and he's going through it right now. That she has made him essentially a slave. The other thought is that he is literally going insane. Or he's been insane, and it's just coming out of him, and it's manifesting before all of our eyes.
Wow. Damn, I don't know. He claims that him and Lilith are in a relationship, you know. But he hasn't seen her in like 6 months or something like that. He claims that whatever interview this is, it's been around for a little bit. But I don't know. He even accused Brandon and I of doing this to him. I mean, we're talking hours ago, like earlier today. He thought it was me and Brandon. I'm like, why would I even do that to you?
Brandon Kyle?
No sense. No. His real name's Brandon. That's not what he goes by.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Yeah, no. But I'm just saying, that's how bad it got today. And I'm like, look, you know, for one, I can take them. I don't know how to give them to anybody. I guess I can ask. I would ask, but no one's ever asked me for anyone to work with them. Actually, that's not true. I did have a friend ask me for my grandfather, which worked out. But anyways, I don't know. I'm not into that.
I got you.
I don't do that.
I got you.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's just pretty stressed out right about now.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's raining.
He called a bitch too. I mean, I'm his friend. He even called me a bitch. He's coming after me. He's going to kill me, and I'm on his #1 list today. I'm not kidding. And then, you know, so I got my friend and I talked to him. I'm like, we got to talk to him because, you know, like he's losing it, he's stressed, and he's thinking it, you know. And I don't know what that was coming after me. I'm like, I ain't worried. He ain't coming after me. Nobody can attach themselves to me. Nobody can put a curse, heck, shit. Nobody can do nothing. But even though I know that, it doesn't mean I'm going to go out and be a bitch to everybody and go try to throw my weight around, because it's just not me. I'm not that way.
Right.
You know what I mean? I guess there has to be some type of responsibility and some type of, you got to be grown up about it. You know, I mean, put it this way, my father would take care of me. I mean, it wouldn't, you know, if I did anything, I would get in trouble. I would be punished, you know. He would do it. He may not let anybody else, but doesn't mean I would get away with it. I know I wouldn't get away with it. I already got in trouble. I got chewed out. I heard him tell me in my head, you know. I was talking to my friend Scott, and all of a sudden he chimes in.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I didn't ask you to do that. Shut up, damn. They hear all your thoughts. They listen to you, you know. And I'm like, yes, I know, Father. I know. You think you're going crazy, but anyway. I'm like, I know, but I don't know. I think he suffered enough, to be honest, but I don't know what to do to help him. I mean, I asked for them to help him, but I don't know. My other friend, Brandon, thinks that Father's just punishing him and letting it happen, so I don't know. It could be a group of people. I wouldn't be surprised. I could maybe surprise more than one person to do something to him, like did some voodoo shit or something. I don't know.
I mean, there's lots of spirits out there, you know, lots.
Oh, I know. And there's entities, there's servitude. Like you said, you can create your own servitude if you want to. There's all kinds of
correct
things you could do, you know. Who knows? I mean, honestly, I haven't even tried to ask today. So it's just a lot right now.
Yeah.
You know? But.
So, he has threatened, like, he's threatened a good couple handfuls of people. Are you aware, and I'm not asking for details, I'm not asking you to, you know, name names or whatever. Are you aware of him actually following through with any of his threats?
I don't know. I mean, he'll say he took you know, I hate to call them demons because you just don't really, I don't know.
I understand.
But anyways, he said he's taken them away for some people. He might tell me a name, but, I mean, he might have said something like that, but that's about as far as it goes, I guess. Just whatever you see on Facebook, because sometimes when I'm a nurse for one, and I work nights.
Okay.
And, I don't always keep track, but no, he doesn't run, he's doing his own thing in a lot of ways. It's not even a decision like everyone's making. It's him.
Right.
It's not even me. You know? Matter of fact, my one friend, Brandon, he's not even his friend anymore on Facebook. He blocked him because he didn't like what he was doing. You know? And he tried to get me to block him today. I'm like, well, I kind of feel bad for this guy. You know, I said, we need to really teach him. There's got to be balance. He's not balanced. It is a balance, the light or the dark, and you know, so he's just going.
Yeah.
You know.
He's told several people that he's going to, and I quote, fuck them up. You know.
Has he really on Facebook? Like private message or on Facebook?
Both.
Jeez.
And my whole thing is, okay, so he, you know, it's 2 a.m., right? We're in the middle of the witching hour, and he's got his candles out. I mean, is he, you know, is he cursing people? Is he, that's my question. I would like to interview him.
You know,
yeah.
You might want to interview him, but I don't know if he knows how to spellcast or anything. Like, I don't have to do that. I just ask, you know,
I understand.
Rituals. I mean, I feel kind of bad. Like, I don't do the stuff people said to do to talk to them. I just do. And I kind of feel like I'm being lazy about it. But, I mean, for me, I'm looking into the OTO because I want to learn ceremonial magic, but not that I have to. But I feel bad because I don't have to. I don't know if he's the same as me, that he has to. I know Brandon doesn't have to either. Most incarnates don't have to. I mean, he never really outright has said to me, today I'm going to hit somebody and I'm doing a spell or something like that. Like, I've never had a conversation like that with him. Does that make sense? I've never...
Yeah, no, I understand. Well, here's my thought. I mean, so let's say he sends a spirit to someone to harm them or whatever he's doing, however he's doing it. Nobody that he's threatened has been harmed. So that's why I want to know, has he actually sent anything Because if he is sending stuff, it's not working. You know, the curses aren't landing. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
If he is, I don't know. I'm not saying that he's sending stuff and it's not landing. I'm saying if he is sending stuff, it's not doing anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Only one that I can think of is with EA. Do you remember his last? Well, maybe not his last video now. Let me think. Remember his last live one he did? Did you see it for EA?
No. His light one?
Well, huh?
His light one?
His last one. Let me see. Let me see if I can look it up.
Okay.
All I know is that we were online together, and I'll be honest, we cracked some jokes, okay? Because some things he says I can't take serious. Don't judge me for it, but
okay.
It just, I'm sorry. Can I just laugh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I can't always take him serious on some of the things he does. I mean...
Who?
Okay. My brother likes him, that's all I can say. Zazzle likes him.
EA or Scott?
EA.
Okay.
EA.
Okay.
No, yeah, we were making jokes while he was doing his live video.
Gotcha.
Okay. Just to tell him, oh God. Alright, let me see if I can find it. I don't know how much you like him, but I don't dislike him. Just know that. It's not like I hate the guy. I don't like him. He can be annoying. Some of the things, the way he talks about us can be really annoying. It can just annoy me. That's all. I don't know. But just sometimes the references to things he says, I'm just like, wow. All right. You know.
You'll be fine. EA is a big boy. EA is a grown-ass man, and he has... I mean, anyone in the spotlight is naturally going to have criticism, and everyone has their own style, and not everyone's going to like everything everyone does. Yeah, you're fine. Everyone's going to be fine at the end of the day, you know? It's just...
Yeah, I don't wish any harm for him. I really don't. Like I said, Dazzle really, likes him. You know, I wasn't sure how much he really liked him, but I guess he does, so... I have to just go with it. I'm trying to find the last. It was live. And what I talked about. Let's see what he talked about. What was he talking about the whole time? Wasn't Abaddon? Although I talked to Abaddon a lot too. Shoot. I told my friend, I'm going to try to Abaddon listen to him. He's like, no, that's enough. I was like, oh, okay. Fine, I won't be involved anymore. I think it, oh damn. I want to say it was the last live one he did. Was it this live chat, Abaddon, Angel Fire? Was it that one? He was, oh my gosh, and I commented on it too a couple of times. Basically what happened during it is, my friend was telepathically, Scott was telling him, hey, Satan, let's talk to you. Apparently, EA's never talked to Satan himself ever. I haven't verified it personally, but this is coming from Scott, so, I can't say. But if it's true, it's why not? So every now and then in the video, you see him just stop and not say nothing, literally look at the camera. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to tell him, too, and I even texted him a few times in the messages, hey, Father was talking to you, and he wasn't acknowledging it all. So what I'm getting at was I was told, because he didn't acknowledge it, that Abaddon, they basically took him to hell and talked to him. And if you see the next day, I'm laughing because I was told Abaddon, they had a talking to him. 7 demons took him to hell and was talking to him about whatever. I don't even know what. I was told it's none of my business, really. Because that's what they tell me to stay out of it. And so the next day he put out another video, and he looked like shit. I was like, oh, damn, he doesn't even sleep all night. So if you can find a video that was a live one, and the next one was the next day, then you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's why I'm laughing, because I'm like, well, I wouldn't want to be having to talk to like that,
Gotcha.
Because he wasn't acknowledged at all.
Gotcha.
That's that was personally, I actually asked about it. For me, I asked if that was true, and that's what I was told. So, EA has been talked to by them.
Let me ask.
He wasn't too happy. I don't think he looked too good the next day. That's all I can say. I don't know what was said. I don't know what happened to him. I know nothing. They won't tell me. They just won't tell me.
Right.
You know.
Here, let's say, so let's take EA out of this. So VK or Tila, either one. He said they can't talk, they don't talk to spirits, right? So that would mean, if that's true, that would mean that these two individuals are basing their whole following, they're writing books, they have, YouTube followers, YouTube channel, videos, and their lives are heavily centered, if not completely centered, around working with, spiritual entities. So if they can't talk to, are these people, is he saying that they're just like in their own minds creating all these different entities and like getting all this gnosis and writing these videos, and then the other people that are following them or, take information? VK, he's got a coven. There's people look at his blog material and then they get their own results based off of the stuff he's saying. So if they are,
I know I've done his Clopath and I know it works. So he's legit. I think he's legit. Personally, I'm not even asking anybody, just from my experience.
Right.
I don't know who the girl is at all.